Let me guess. You did everything right, didn't you? You were there for her. You answered her texts in seconds. You listened to her problems when no one else would. You were the textbook definition of a good guy. And what did it get you? Nothing. Actually, worse than nothing. It got you the friend zone, or the slow fade. Meanwhile, you watch her chase some guy who barely gives her the time of day. A guy who treats her like an option while you treated her like a priority. It pisses you off. It feels unfair. But here is the brutal truth nobody wants to tell you. She didn't reject you because you were too nice. She rejected you because you were boring. You didn't give her space to want you. You suffocated her with your availability. Today, we're going to surgically remove that nice guy programming. We're not talking about pickup lines. We're talking about raw human psychology. I'm going to show you how to flip the script so she is the one checking her phone, wondering where you are. But before we dissect your mistakes, a quick heads up. We talk about the uncomfortable truths of psychology, dating, and male nature on this channel. The stuff society tells you to ignore. If you want to stay in the matrix, click away now. But if you're ready to actually understand how this game is played, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Join the 1% who actually get it. Done? Good, let's work. First rule of economics: scarcity creates value. When you print too much money, the currency crashes. When you flood a woman with too much unearned attention, your value crashes. Most guys operate on this desperate frequency. They think, if I just show her how much I care, she'll finally see my worth. Wrong. That's not how attraction works. That's how charity works. When you chase, you are handing her validation on a silver platter. You are telling her, I am here, I am yours, and you don't have to do anything to earn this. Why would she crave something she already possesses 100%? You need to stop being a fan and start being the prize. Stop the inflation. Cut the supply. Narrator, this brings us to the most powerful weapon in your arsenal. One that most of you are too terrified to use. Silence. You send a text. She gives a dry reply. Your instinct is to panic. You double text. You send a meme. You try to fix the silence. You are acting like a nervous child. Here's the darker reality. Silence is heavy. Silence creates a vacuum. And human nature hates a vacuum. When you stop texting, when you stop initiating, you force her to think. Why did he stop? Is he busy? Is he with someone else? Did I mess up? That right there, that anxiety, that curiosity, that is the seed of attraction. You can't plant that seed if you constantly digging up the dirt with endless good morning texts. Let the silence do the heavy lifting for you. Let's talk about your schedule, or rather how you clear it the second she calls. Being available 24/7 doesn't make you a reliable partner. Ideally, yes, but in the early stages, it makes you look like you have no life, no purpose, no mission. A man with a mission is attractive. A man who drops his mission for a girl he barely knows is pathetic. If you are always there, you become part of the furniture. Reliable? Sure. Exciting? Never. You need to become a limited resource. You need to be okay with saying, I can't tonight, I'm busy, and actually be busy, building your life, your body, your business. She needs to feel that your time is expensive. If she wants a slice of it, she needs to step up. Stop spilling your guts. Modern dating tells you to be vulnerable and open immediately. That's a trap. Think about your favorite movie. What keeps you glued to the screen? The suspense, the not knowing what happens next. Now imagine if the director walked out in the first 5 minutes and explained the entire plot, the twist, and the ending. You'd walk out. You are doing the exact same thing when you tell her your whole life story on the first date. Keep some cards close to your chest. Be a little vague. Let her wonder. Let her fill in the blanks with her imagination. Her imagination will always paint a better picture of you than your brutal honesty ever could. Mystery breeds obsession. Honesty? That's for later. For now, keep her guessing. Here is a harsh truth. She doesn't want your love. Not yet. She wants your strength. You can shower her with affection, buy her gifts, write her poetry. But if that love comes from a place of weakness, a place of please like me, it disgusts her on a biological level. Confidence is more addictive than love. Confidence signals that you are competent, that you can handle the world, that you don't need her validation to survive. Women test you. They pull away to see if you fall apart. The nice guy crumbles and begs. The confident man, he stays the course. He doesn't flinch. Attraction isn't a choice. It's a reaction to strength. Stop trying to buy her affection with kindness and start commanding her respect with confidence. And finally, the most important rule, the one that separates the boys from the men. You must be willing to walk away. In any negotiation, business, life, or relationships, the person who needs the deal the least holds all the power. If she knows that no matter how she treats you, no matter how flaky she is, you will still be there waiting like a loyal dog, she will never respect you. And she can't love a man she doesn't respect. You have to internalize this. I want you, but I do not need you. The moment she realizes she could actually lose you, that you have self-respect, that's when the dynamic flips. That's when the panic sets in. That's when she starts to miss you. Listen, this isn't about playing games. This is about valuing yourself enough to not settle for crumbs. Stop chasing. Embrace the silence. Focus on your purpose. And watch how the world and the women in it start chasing you. If this video woke you up, hit that like button so the algorithm shows this to more lost souls. And check out this video next. It dives deeper into why being too nice is ruining your life. See you there?